Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. We're about to go into where Ketherick is, and, yeah, have a bit of a scrap, I think. He's probably not too happy with us.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
What happens if we win like a persuasion check like this or something? Maybe more in keeping to do an intimidation check. Surrender now and I'll consider letting you live. So quite a big roll, but maybe we'll take a bardic inspiration on that as well. Hey! Wow.
You've come this far. You've stripped your enemy of his advantage. Why would you show mercy now?
I may or I may not, but if you try to attack me, I will crush your skull. Oh, it's a 30. We're not going to pass it. Ooh, we weren't far off, actually. If I'd taken the Bardic Inspiration, we may have passed that. So now let's do it again, and I will take another Bardic Inspiration on it, and we'll see what we get. Ho, ho, ho.
We're not so different, it seems. We both want what we want. And no opposition, no resistance will prevent us. And yet, you have beaten me. It has taken a century of misfortune. A century of loss. A century of regret. And now, perhaps, it is over.
Seeing one's enemies cowed never gets old.
I am the chosen. The chosen. Did you know that? I gave up everything. My family, my life. I cannot stop here. I must finish what I started. One way or another. Do what I say. Prostrate yourself before me.
Change
For
this
if
time.
you do not, your suffering will be worse. It is better that you bow. Do you hear me? Bow!
Yeah, take that.
The prison. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
Oh, good. Oh, Harness? Oh dear. He was quite tough when I fought him previously. Didn't expect him in this fight. I think this is going to be a tougher fight than it was before, and it was already quite tough. Yeah, these guys hit reasonably hard and are easy to kill. I'm wondering if we just sort of clear the mobs first. Got some tough... We can't attack Karnas. He's going to keep sanctuaring himself, which is going to be really annoying. But he can't attack us either. We could just run up straight to Ketherick and just try and flatten him. We'll just like plough through these necromites. Now let's do that. Like I said, they do hit reasonably hard, so we can just get rid of these. can gain a little bit more movement. Can we get as far as him? Actually, could. We could try and knock him over, but I don't know about that. Okay, what we could try and do though, perhaps, is come and hide around a corner. That was pretty good, getting rid of as many of those as we did. Cheese could probably summon more. Oh wow, we're actually out of Bardic Inspiration. I didn't realise I'd done that. Can we turn Ketheric into a sheep? He can't be polymorphed. Well, what if we throw down a fairy fire on all these? Make that a bit easier to hit. It is concentration, so I don't want Astarion to take any damage particularly.
Keep guessing.
Not sure where the best place is to put him for safety. So we need her to go down. So we've got the Fairy Fire, which means we've got advantage. This is per turn, so we could... the bonus action.
Have to keep going.
Oh, God. It's kind of becoming a bit situational, that, isn't it? This was pretty useful last time we used it. Rolled a 32. Let's save our crit for Ketheric himself. It's annoying how she's... yeah. Not taking much damage. I'll do a Divine Smite though. Could hit her again. No, I'll save that charge. And what was that? What's Deadly Orders? I've been ordered to attack a specific enemy. Okay. I think we'll come and smack her. I've got all my spell slots, so I could pretty much just go to town here, I think.
May the gods take you first.
Rick's there. Okay, let's try another one of those. I'm going to do it at level 2 as well. Let's hit him with the big stuff. Or we could miss completely. I'm not going to use up my spell slots on those. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much, but all these little 7-8 points of damage add up. They've already taken 20 HP damage. Take an opportunity attack. Yeah, let's crit him. He's quite a nasty little opponent, Carnis. Ooh. think we get her up to maybe stun or knock down Ketherick. So let's use our cunning action dash.
My
Get her up
path
here.
is true.
Let's try stun. What did he do? Sure, he might have missed. I think he stuns people who attack him, but it's a reaction, so he can only do one of those per turn. There we go, have some of that.
This feels good. A better position.
Maybe we'll try and get rid of these guys. Okay, we can concentrate on this guy. What is his wisdom? If it's low, it's pretty high actually. Or maybe we try and take advantage of Ketherick's stun and just go in on him. I think that's what we do. What could we do? I think we'll probably just level 3 smite. Try that. Oh, nice. Do another one of those. Level 1 though.
My lord beckons me.
Your hair looks red, there's so much blood in it.
No idea what you're meddling with. You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend. I am the chosen, and you are nothing. Follow. See.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Dunno, let's hit this thing. Yeah, I think we get rid of these little nasty guys. Because they are annoying. Put a hex on... I put a wisdom hex on him. I might be able to affect him slightly better with other stuff. Concentration broken already. Great. Oh right, sanctuary. Yeah, of course.
I will not know fate.
She's doing pretty well with those things, though. Oh,
Make
over
way.
here.
Train someone inside out. Let's play. Time to move.
Ready.
So he's sanctuaried, so can't really do very much. I'll tell you what. Why don't we put some darkness on him?
On my way.
I don't think he counts as undead, or does he? No.
Survival is all that matters.
Try the hex again. Ah, that counts as harming him, does it? Alright, what else could we do? Cast this on him. I mean, it's not... I guess it counts as harming, technically. How about that? Can't do anything. Okay, I'm going to take advantage on attack rolls then. Lazel, MVP.
The tentacle has taken him below. If I'm to end the bastard, I've got to follow.
Proper short rest this time.
Suffice.
Now this, I think, is the moon lantern that means you can not get hit with the shadow curse. If we take it, we should get a conversation option.
I should rest.
Drow elf. Yeah. Supposedly I can talk to that moon lantern now. I heard tell. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just never get that conversation option again. If Astarion puts it away, do we actually get affected by it still? I don't think we do. What's Dirge affected with? Deadly orders. Don't know. So Astarion, I took a feat on him that means he could dual wield with the Falar Alluve, which I think I gave it to him. I thought I'd given it to him. I don't know. Oh, no, maybe I sent it to the camp chest by accident. And this one's okay. Yeah, so we'll leave that be for now. I just thought with the Flower Louvre he can sort of buff people and stuff.
I've got a long road ahead.
Says Dara might have a parasite. She does not. Well, obviously there's no Ketheric
I
to
wanted the easy path.
search. There is a chest up here though. What do we get? The Ring of Exalted Marrow. Exalt the Risen. Per long rest. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Ghoulish touch. Lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target per long rest. Again, it's these things that just do stuff once per long rest. It's not that... I don't know. Maybe I undervalue them, but I prefer to have stuff that is either passive or per short rest, because, you know, you just can use it more frequently. Okay, so let's just quickly check what we got going on here. So, well, I'm not concentrating on a spell. I would quite like to be, though. So maybe... Oh, have I got... Do I not have the Armour of Agathis on? I'll try concentrating on... I don't know, I really need the advantage on concentration checks, I think, because just any type of hit just absolutely knocks it out of me. We've got Long Strider on, we've got some aid on... Yeah, they only last for a few turns, these temporary hit points. I thought they were supposed to last until a rest, but evidently not. Let's make sure I've got my packed weapon bound. I think I probably do. I guess we're going in. Oh, Shadowheart should be concentrating on something as well. She's actually run out. I might do the give her that potion because she's out of spell slots now. Oh, here's the Falara Luve. Shadowheart's got it. Give it to Astarion. Why couldn't he use it? Maybe because I was looking at it with the offhand. It's got to, although I can dual wield it, it's got to be the main hand, I guess. And this one we'll put that Knife of the Undermountain King on. Oh, yeah, and I was going to give Shadowheart that potion, wasn't I? So... I should probably... This is probably a good time to have an elixir up, isn't it? Like, this Bloodlust one. I think I'll take that. Other ones do I mean, yeah, so we'll give this to Shadowheart, although we'll split the stack first. So what else might be valuable to people here? I mean, this would be quite useful, but... another level 1 spell slot. I might send that to... maybe Shadowheart as well, actually. Well, yeah, maybe just use the level 1 one for now. Yeah, probably Astarion doesn't need that. So what are these? Psionic Weakening. Advantage on attacks for 3 rounds. Okay, so that's not one that lasts till long rest. So Shadowheart then. Well, let's give you that. I might give that to Astarion as well, in fact. Then we'll drink that.
Someone there.
So basically everyone's got an elixir up now. La Louve doesn't have the toxin on. That's probably okay. Neither does mine, though. Does do quite a lot of damage, though, mine.
What's next?
That's got the Wyvern toxin. I was just debating whether to pop back to camp. I mean, I suppose it doesn't cost anything, does it? And we'll just dip a couple of weapons. It's a good way to check if... Because we're in a different camp.
This way.
That probably means that the puddle's gone. It was near Astarion, where he camped out. Yeah, so I was wondering about this. If you go to a different camp, it's not there. So I was probably going to resist doing that again until we're in Act 3 and kind of you're in your final Baldur's Gate camp. Otherwise we'll just lose the puddle.
Can't give up
Right,
now.
I think we're ready to go down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Mum.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath Moonrise? For how long? How deep does it go?
Should mind my step.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Critical miss. Good stuff. Oh.
I will ascend. Hitazeth.
Bam. Oh, we got another one. Quite a good source of fairly inexpensive XP. These Devourers.
No time to waste.
140 per time. That's pretty good. Let the other ones come to us.
Fall, damn you.
Time to push my luck again. On my way.
Wham! Check out what's in here, I suppose.
Let's see what this does. Blood follows me.
Stench! I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
This is the chamber where we heard a guy kind of talking. It was him. He was kind of talking on the other side of the wall. Oh. Doesn't like me beating up the brains.
Time for jump.
Time to strike.
Chop. Yeah, there was some. We were down in that sort of lower area and we could hear voices on the other side of the wall. It was this guy who was talking. Because it was kind of that area we were in previously, I think. So you got 8. Okay. Quick smack.
At last.
Free at last. Yeah, I'll take an opportunity attack. Bonk.
Come on,
She's
can't
got
stay idle.
moves to get there. I'd probably have neither. Let's just wait for Lae'zel.
Fury. I am death.
Still alive, so that's progress.
So I don't think these guys really have anything on them. Didn't think so. So yeah, so we've got 8,000 XP to make up. I was kind of hoping to be level 10 before we got to Baldur's Gate. I guess it might still happen. I did intend to go down to the prison level.
One presides over every gate colony.
No problem. And what does this old brain look like?
A hovering mass of grey matter, sprouted,
Just in case any of these have magical properties, I'm just sort of taking them. Don't really, do they? The butchered mind will be useful, though. Oh no, I was keeping something for this area. Oh, I wish I could get something out of the camp chest. Yeah, because we can't go back to camp now. Damn it. There was a brain we picked up all the way back on the Nautiloid, I think, and I was this is the area I was saving it for.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close. An offering from Moonrise Towers.
You got anything? Some gold. Toy block. Or chop. He got chopped. Got a letter to the Absolute. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it is like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired he bounces the cart around a lot. We promise to all be quiet and good so he can sleep. I wonder if Chop wrote that. He probably did. Okay. We'll go back up this way. Or should we go round? If we can. Oh, I wonder, is that like a stack of skulls or something? It's all the armor I dropped.
Better not be cursed. Time to press ahead.
Just kind of want to get everyone just in a bit closer before we engage. That's quite a big fight this. I don't think anything's particularly high level, apart from maybe the one in the middle, the Death Shepherd. Okay, it's Lae'zel's turn. I think maybe she goes for the Death Shepherd and try and take him out first. So let's dash.
Taking position.
Damn, she took more hits there than I was expecting her to. It must have rolled very well. Alright, let's try and knock down. Bad. She's going to need some healing. Starion, though, why don't you just go in with this sword? Oh, here. That's kind of what we want. There's an action. How long does it last? 5 turns. Do we want them to take extra damage, or do we want to have extra bonus to attack rolls? Let's do damage. Still do an offhand strike. I kind of want to get her up, ready to heal Lae'zel.
Let's make this quick.
Just use our bonus to get rid of him then.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, he's a greater zombie. Okay. Let's try a divine strike. Not bad. What damage does this do? 3 to 6. I think. Okay, well let's do this anyway. Let's not. Say we did. Okay, let's get right up in here and go in this target-rich environment. Ow! Great, concentration broken, of course. Don't know why I bother. Alright, Lae'zel. Well, we want to take this Death Shepherd down for show. Get rid of that undead warden, all these guys. It's a greater zombie, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe we could try tripping him. This might be a kill. There he goes. She needs to start dodging some of those. Come out with 1 hit point. Bloody hell.
Let's go.
Ooh, it's persistent. Good. Okay, let's get him right in the action. Alright, Shadow Heart. How many of these are greater? Only a couple. Divine Smite him, level 2. Do another one. She's got quite a lot of slots now. Down he goes.
Well, so much for peace.
What have I got? Winged Horror. Oh, more greater zombies. Okay. Wondering if I go Slayer form. Let's go Slayer form. Why not? This multi-attack, what's the conditional one? Because it doesn't do as much damage though at all. If the target is bleeding, we do an additional 6 slashing damage per hit. Ah. So, have we got one to make something bleed? Probably the Sumptuous Bloodbath. Let's try this on the... That's the zombie. Oh, is it? Because... 35%? We'll try doing this. Why is it only 35%? Everyone's saved, I think. What's this? Oh, that's dismissed. Don't want to do that. Yeah, those are all just about clinging on here. 3 of these, isn't there? Oh, was that a critical miss? Yikes. Nah, I took a chance she'd dodge it. She didn't. Maybe this steering could get the more AC. I always misses those. Okay. Shadow Heart. Oh, I hate that they come back. Oh. Probably got rid of a few. What have we got left? Oh, he's just prone. So's he. So that only really does good damage if they're bleeding. It's only going to be 45% chance of doing it. Oh, well, we'll try it. Oh, he's immune to bleeding. Alright. Wallet. That actually does pretty good damage. Am I still attacking? How many more actions have I got? If I just keep going, if come on, I've got the movement for that. Ah, no, we've finally run out of actions. I'm pretty well though. Yeah, might as well take down one more. I think that might be quite good for sort of, you know, big groups of quite low HP enemies like we just had. How are we doing on the old spell slots and stuff?
Blackets will be done.
Keep a blade close.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Not
interest.
too bad. Let's just do a bit of healing. Is anyone here likely to have anything good? Maybe the Death Shepherd, wherever he is. Not especially.
Design. But death.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that the thing? That's the thing you kind of plug the brains into. They can be quite entertaining. But, yeah, I'm a little annoyed at myself I didn't remember that and get the one from the North Lord. I'd completely forgotten that until now. You can gather more from kind of around this area, so we'll come back to here. We'll kind of explore the area a little more first. How are we doing? Okay, so we're kind of joining up this area, that's good. We can whack this brain as well.
Your soul is in good hands.
So I've obviously been... Is that what... I've obviously been there. Well, that might... be... Can't quite remember. But let's go this way first. Why not? Did I not kill it?
Best be on my way.
Oh, no, that's where we want to go last.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
I was never low with that.
Let's get this over with.
No one's taken any hit points, so it doesn't seem much. Okay, let's just wait, yeah. Oh! Once per turn, when it kills an enemy, it gains temporary hit points and an action. I wonder if that's what was causing our Slayer to go absolutely nuts with attacks in that last one.
Descend, assemble.
It'd be quite cool if that stacked with Slayer form, actually.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, this area. Thought we had a fight in here, but seems not. The crest was Balthazar's apprentice, I think, wasn't it? I've seen 1,000 ears, some of the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work, and I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will like my old dear pet. Keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. It's got a research log. Yeah, it's all pretty grim. Anything here? Maybe not. Oh, they're there. I knew there was someone in here.
The city calls out for salvation.
Embrace death. Become death.
Chosen are my
You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave.
Matthew Budge.
Gather yourselves.
You feel free to pause the screen there and, you know, have a look at it, but...
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you. I thought I'd never see you
Oh,
again.
this is different. This is a Dark Urge thing, I think.
I wanted to keep you for myself.
Oh.
But they shipped you away.
Oh, okay, cool. So so they were going on about her having, in Balthazar's journals, there was something about, oh, she's made herself thing to play with, but we just want it to go on the Nautiloid and kind of do its basic mission. Yeah, that's us, obviously, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about, but you're going to tell me everything.
You talk? How is that possible? Something must have gone wrong. Oh, but what an arresting voice you have. You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you. I remember finding you close to death, beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum. It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels and got lost in your insides.
I was needed in the Absolute's plan for what?
The most important work, the nature of which I only heard whispers. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You were indomitable. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is yours again. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards.
Let's attack. Might get a surprise round. Okay, who have we got? Matthew Budge. Where's Cressa? She's there. She might be the most risky one, so why don't we try and topple her?
Not no failure.
There you go. Got Matthew Budge here, so Starion. Ah, that only does it plus short rest. Okay, never mind. In that case, it's half his health. Yeah, that miss. Probably because he's shielded, to be fair.
This will do nicely.
You beg for death long before we grant it.
Shadowheart, why don't you go? Why don't you go finish off Matthew then? I don't think we need any fancy. I think we'll just give him a couple of whacks. There we go. You brought yourself to me. Very nice, thank you. Let's take out Hairy Hand. I mean, literally, absolutely obliterated. I think she's the only one left, isn't she?
Bow, or you break.
Interesting. It's interesting getting Dark Urge stuff. Let's go see what Cressa's got on her.
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
Try to remember.
In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along. But from who?
I'm not sure what that is. I was going to look in the journal. There was something about open your scars. Crest of the Merculite Necromancer patch you together, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it just says we've got to find out what happened to us. I was hoping we might literally be able to open it. Maybe she hid something in us. I'm getting maybe a bit nameless one in Planescape there, but... very much here. There's another brain here, though. They're quite heavy.
Prepare the march.
Yeah, we're going to see where that goes. Once we've gone in here.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
See where this goes. Tadpoling Centre.
Here we go again.
Okay, it's a few of these guys then.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Damn. Yeah, getting that on her was a pretty good move, I think, because she's absolutely wrecking stuff. Probably dash.
Breathe deep and move.
Dash 2.
Moving. Victory awaits.
Don't think anyone else even got a hit on them.
Watching me.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Here we go.
This pod has a different air to its chitinous cavern. Dust and dirt are gathered on the inside. It's broken beyond repair, seemingly by a blunt impact, as if whoever was inside threw themselves against it in an effort to break out. Your brain hurls an image towards you, your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes.
Well, let's try this. It's not a particularly high roll, but let's just take some guidance as well.
Banging your fists on a chamber until half your fingers were broken. How long inside? Days? Months? Lifetimes? The parasite was inserted into your head and your body crammed into a pod long before you were moved to the Nautiloid. A laughing woman, taunting you. She betrayed you. Who was she?
Cool. Okay, more Dark Urge past stuff. Click on it again. Can I get Astarion to do the blood snip thing? Seemingly not. So some of these are occupied.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side.
The device releases a stream
This
of
must be where they
fragmented
infect and
memories
transform
emotions.
those they kidnap.
All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. Desperation. A man's voice pain, cries out
terror.
through the thick smoke. Cultists
Raven
raided
Guard,
his village.
you call.
But the clang of
He was the
swords
sole
and spell
survivor.
shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. Like the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind.
Oh, this is the one we want. I want to open the pods.
You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the flaming fist, martial drills and... Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of night. Alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes. Close your mind.
Purge.
Screams, psychic agony, terror, then... nothing.
Ooh, nice. So much for them. How we do? We're getting quite a lot of XP in here. We've already got half as much as we need to get to level 10. Let's look at the map. Coming back down here. Okay, we're coming back down here. Let's go down to the brain room again. I might just put a custom marker there so I can kind of know which direction I'm going. Back to the machine. I just noticed there's a door here. There might be some stuff beyond it we could use. Locked.
Keep
You
your
pick
distance,
a-
darling.
Door that looks like that. Astarion? No, he can't. Oh, this might... Maybe
What
it just
to
used
do?
this. I thought that was the
Seems
machinery,
simple
but I
enough.
think it's just the switch, actually. Oh, I know. I remember this door. I remember this door.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
It's not too hard, you just need to sort of connect that one that looks like that to this one that looks like that over here. It's like this 3D puzzle sort of thing. And they can't cross, you can't cross the streams as it were, so... So that's one done, I think. When you activate parts, it should speak to you, so I'm just wondering if I've done it wrong. That's all we got. This one goes here, I think, so top one goes to the top one, so if we do this, maybe we have to take it this way. There it goes. Do this one. These two, in theory, could cross, but they don't have to. Get the high road on this one. And this one.
Well, welcome back, Master.
That should do it. Time
There we
to
go.
see what's back there.
One day I'll catch a break.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Geich Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Brain Drain Gloves. When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns. Well, we do inflict a lot of that, just naturally anyway. Don't know about that though. When an enemy fails a Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain hit points. I think I'm okay. Oh, we're encumbered, aren't we? Hang on. Not by a lot. I might send the money to, say, Lae'zel, because the money weighs quite a lot.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
So where is the... Take that. Machinery. It's over here, actually. Completely missed this before, but that's okay, because we've got quite a few brains to plug into it now. Apart from the one I got right at the beginning of the game. Never mind.
I feel glorious. Oh, well, good feelings never last
This resonance stone. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws and vulnerable to psychic damage. So I don't think that's something we really want to take with us, to be honest. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid Library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. Okay, so, large cookpot. Yeah, we're going to plug brains into the mind interface. So we'll start with the ones that we've brought with us. So I've got 3 here. Let's do butchered mind.
Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
You know a way out?
This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Alright, try another one. Oh. What you do? Oh my god. Why is it so hard to do this? This should be the easiest thing in the world.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city, watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
I don't know what that effect is that happens, unless it's just reapplying this each time. Waking mind. And we'll... Right, wait a minute. Oh, so which is the one we just... Never mind. Closed mind will drop.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Gethzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
I'm listening. What are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
A prickling flame runs across the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right. The gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Consume the mind.
Thank you.
Staren's the only one that approves.
Wait. No. No! Please!
So, having assimilated a splinter of Githzerai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Pretty sweet. Okay, let's grab Willing Mind. I already do Closed Mind. True Mind is one we haven't done yet.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Never mind that. Tell me about Lord Gortash.
He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest. But the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No need. I think you got the part.
And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you.
True Mind, that's the one. Waking Mind will drop.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
First day?
First, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
Second day?
Eye hurts, head hurts, but he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul.
Third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute.
Tell me about the others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
Who is this he you're
They are
talking
his
about?
pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
Okay. Let's make sure I'm not carrying any more of those. Don't think I am. Ooh. Time check on the video. It's an hour and 20 minutes, so that's probably long enough. What I'll do is I'll just run up to the elevator down to the next area. And we will do that next time. Up here to the right, isn't it? Can't fast travel out. I don't think we can leave the area, so I'm just thinking about getting back for that other brain. Unfortunately, it might not even have been anything, because it was from the North Lloyd. I don't know that it's something that can be used here. Quite possibly not. But will just come here, and then I'll just come down and say, thanks very much for watching this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 in the Illithid Mind Flayer colony. Yuck. Lovely area. But thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. If you could, you know, leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the series and everything. That would be wonderful too. Always look forward to hearing your thoughts on the games. I'm just quickly checking our resources. I think we'll be okay.
What now?
And yeah, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be great if you could do that too. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time for more Baldur's Gate 3. Bye for now.